Guys, today we are going to talk about the one idolized video game that has categorically got viral, rising up in the competition to become one of the most rampant games. Of course, we're talking about Among Us, the multiplayer online PC and mobile game. Downloads. He has broken the record. It has more than tens of millions of downloads, and it is played by too many gamers that its server got crashed. It earned many dollars, and its success is still going upward. The game gained the attention of not only gamers, but also news vents all across the world. It has gained the success with the help of the loaded Twitch and YouTube streamers. People got attention by it and came to play this game. If you have not downloaded this game, here you go. Let's talk about all the game. It's very simple, few MBs game, and very addictive. It starts with an animated chartering the spaceship. Multiplayer game. Among Us is a multiplayer game and tactic game for about 4 to 10 people that divide its players into two distinct teams, the crew members and imposters. It's all based on a two-dimensional game with short-heighted and jelly bean-looking characters having the option to adopt to any color. Imposter and crew member. Out of the 10 players, there could be 3 imposters maximum. You might be thinking, what do imposters do? And all the other players in majority, the crewmates, do teamwork and do missions. They have to do the assigned task, which prepare their spaceship for blastoff, including missions like solving puzzles or swiping ID cards, cooling the reactors, while imposters work against them and sabotage the different sections of the spaceship. Imposters act silently and sneaky duplicity. The imposters have to kill other players while not letting others to know this. How can we recognize who the imposters are? Now that's the game. The best imposters do their job seamlessly. Those who are less subtle act suspicious. But imposter could be caught, like if you stroll into the electrical bay. Suppose and there's a player looking there for you already when the lights are off. That sounds suspicious. If you see imposter killing another player, then you have to call the emergency meeting. Emergency meetings. Emergency meetings are called to discuss when you suspect someone to be an imposter. And once they've voted off the imposters, the imposter is eliminated. That sounds grand, right? The game has its parent company, developed by a small indie based out of Redmond, Washington, D.C., called Inner Sloat. Revenue they have generated. They also published another game, Dig to China, in 2015, and more recently, in 2020, released the game Henry Stickmin. But they took hype due to a download revolution of Among Us, multi-million-dollar company. Now they became. Actually, Among Us was released in mid-2018, and it struggled to gain attention. It started slowly building itself from small following to more than 1 million followers, and then 2 years. The developer team are still progressing by giving more features and updating the app. They got the main attention on September 1st, 2020. Among Us has been paved in the App Store at the top 5 in the gaming list. It is not top-ranked game, but the top-ranked app period of time as from the start of November. Among Us ranks all above than the Zoom app, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. That's huge process. Just in the month of September, Among Us generated of revenue $8 million. $6 million came from iOS and the other 2 from Android. In the September, the install rate raised by an amazing 661%, with a whopping 84 million mobile app downloads. Why it got very viral. This download is very free on mobile, but it cost $5 on PC. Steam give this opportunity to play Among Us on PC. They told there are almost 43,805 24 players on PC. $5 is very cheap. That's why their downloads alone at a cool $2 million in revenue. After paying to install this on PC, this game, 10% of players pay for the advance their level by buying pets. Here is the tweet of one of the developers. At one point, the game has topped 1.5 million simultaneous online players, with about 1 million on mobile and 500,000 on PC. Here's the kicker. In addition to PC download cost, Among Us also makes money from mobile ads, estimated to be $25,324 per hour. Ads in the game. You will also see many ads in this game, paying them a huge budget. It makes the total revenue on a rough estimate of $150 million. That literally looks like a joke, but how it got that much fame? The compound for its dramatic rise to fame and wealth is not just a one element, but it's a long procedure, a seamless mixture of a number of aspects within and outside of association control, astonishing aspects of the game. So, what are those aspects? Well, there's the reasons: the very low cost, the convenience, very easy gameplay, the cross-play feature, the steady disparity, and the social communication. Let's take us into this very deep. Are you guys ready? Cost. So first one is the cost. It is very free, as I said in the start of the video. It's free in the App Store. And at $5 on PC, without head-scratching people, streamers pay it. That's very feasible for everyone to pay. It's also accessible, easily found on stream. You don't need a whiz-bang high-graphics computer, a decorative wireless headphone, or a devoted gaming room like a pro gamer. You just need 200 megabytes of hard drive space. You got this. Cross-play feature. Then we have the second feature, the cross-play feature. PC players could play with mobile players. There are no restrictions. If you don't have dedicated gaming computer or your friend play games on their phone, cross-play made connecting with friends. That makes the game feasible. The other grand feature is that there are no matches like similar, since the app is more attentive on the players, not on the game itself. The game is always new and appealing. Why so? It's because everyone has different tactics. Like when you play with a different player, you will get new skills to learn. The landscape of the game changes. All of these features made a large change. A mindful decision was made by the creators. Lockdown and it gone viral. Other things which proved very successful for its fame is the worldwide lockdown and coronavirus and the social distancing restrictions among us. That we call the fuel on the fire. It's true, like if you love games, you must watch YouTube and Twitch streamers. Twitch unexpectedly shined to over 1 lakh people watching Among Us at one time. Streamers and Twitch. Another perk of being a viral, many well-known streamers all join in on one game and follow on 10 influencers, collabing in a one frame. So all their fans meet each other. Even US Representatives blue tick stars Alexandra Ocho-Cortez and Elon Omar played this, showing their live gameplay on Twitch. But why people are more interested in its watching? It's because of their beloved streamer's reaction. While people trying to guess who the imposter is and watching them get it very wrong, or lying awfully about not being the imposter is all quite entertaining. Memes. The game is like a snowballing. It's getting famous day by day. Second important thing is memes. The Jelly Bean style characters become a meme content for memers. It took the game to high in the sky. You can imagine its popularity, like they got such high frame. Now they have opened their branded merchandise. Conferring to the Inner Slops devs Twitter accounts, there is plenty more merch on the horizon. So what is the next for this big Washington gaming company? Sequel of Among Us, Among Us 2. Actually, their developers are going to release Among Us 2. They might have found new features which need to be improved, focusing on exploiting and refining the original version. They've deferred the idea for Among Us 2, combining their resources into somewhat that's already making captions. That being said, Interclink has hinted that there still might be something to look forward to in the not-too-distant future. Fans are eagerly waiting for that Among Us 2. They are very excited to see what they are going to launch. Have you played this game? Let us know in the comment section. That's all for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video and to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.